clean fight. I want you to obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves, go back to your corner until I tell you to come out.
Of course, people think he reminds them in style of Mike Tyson. And again, a lot of it has to do with his knockout record. 22 knockouts in 26 fights with evidence. Maskaev with 16 KOs. Samoan. He is very proud of his heritage. He comes from a small island in western Samoa.
Tim Maskaev seems very, very tentative to me at the moment. He's really not looking to do too much.
Maskaev would have been in those 92 games. Potentially they could have fought each other. Team it was called, then you may recall. The two-time Soviet champion, who are doing what he does best, forcing the issue, keeping the pressure on. And there's a big left hook to the ear of Maskaev. Good combination back. Seconds of round number 1 scheduled for 12. Round number 2 live from Bally's Park Place in Atlantic City. 12 rounds of heavyweight action scheduled. David Tua only lost to Oliver McCall. He was stopped in the first round. Now Tua bangs up and down. The guard of Maskaev.
Partially blocked him. You see Maskaev doing tricks with his legs. Maskaev's jab is loosening up a little bit, Tim. There we can see he puts a couple of punches.
Minute to go in the second round.
Yeah, with that left hook.
Round number 3 live from Atlantic City. David Tua and Oleg Maskaev, heavyweights, land of Kazakhstan.
Nice combination by right uppercut, left hook.
Rounds 2 and
off. There's a left hook, a little bit low, a little bit south of the border.
– 22 KOs. Maskaev has lost only once in 21 fights, and he landed a good right hand, right on the mush. Round 3.
Tua.
The Kazakhstani, and there's Tua reaching with that left hook. He just hadn't been able to. Round number 4 scheduled for 12. Tim Ryan and Gil Clancy live. What's he got to do to change the trend?
Tim, he's been very predictable, Tua. He's walking in, but you can see he walks straight in. He's got to go underneath that left jab and come up, or either go or throw that left hook to the body.
Inside the big man. Eventually stopped him in 12.
And really get that Tua's respect. He's a little tentative. Again, Maskaev is waiting to get hit. And when you wait to get hit, you get hit. Has to show a lot more off. He's scoring too much. Here's a good uppercut by Maskaev.
Definitely giving David Tua problems here early in this fight. Tua much more well-regarded in the rankings. Chopping overhand right after a good left to the body. Final seconds of the 4th. Round number 5, Tim Ryan and Gil Clancy in Atlantic City. We're watching live heavyweight action.
1-1 Maskaev. There's a good combination by Tua.
Trying to spring to it.
Good left hook by Tua.
Missed the right, but landed the left hook right behind it. Short chopping right landed by Maskaev. And a good straight right hand lead landed. And then silver medalist in the World Championship. He's an experienced guy.
There he should have threw it downstairs that time. He had a perfect opportunity. Didn't let the punch go. Opinion has been very flat. And again, doing too much posing. Not enough punches.
There's a good left hook. That land. Combination by Maskaev. Final seconds of round number 5. For round number 6 of the scheduled 12-round heavyweight bout, and they were giving David Tua what for in his corner. Lou Duva.
They're not devastating punches, but they're point scores, as those 2 jabs were. And misses you, you got to punch. If he hits you, you have to punch.
David, he's on retail. Tough fight. It went 12. But he got his man, a bigger guy like Maskaev, in the 12th round.
And you see Maskaev scoring with that jab, Tim. Now a combination. And he blocks Tua's punches. They make a lot of noise. Tua never changes anything, Tim. There's no up to the mark, away from the mark. Take advantage of the fact he's short by making himself even shorter.
Even more intent on the right hand from Maskaev. With the right hand, following his left, it was blocked, but he has not had much success right now. We're into round number 7, scheduled for 12.
Good right hand by Tua, and then again, good left hook to the body by Tua.
There's a right hand back from Maskaev. A little more serious intention, but it's not what he's been doing effectively. He's just been scoring.
Low blow.
These two are starting to go to the body issue here. Tua allowing him to do so.
Tua makes that move with his head, Tim.
And Maskaev just landed another stiff one right on the swelling. Little blood on the inside bridge of the nose of Tua. This is round number 8, scheduled for 12. Heavyweights David Tua in the foreground, 100% Samoan, and showing up with 1 loss.
Tim, he's not showing any fire at all, despite the fact. Good right hand, good left hook to the body by Tua. And again, Tim, you know, we may be a little surprised that they start going somewhere. Now it's got to not one punch, it's got to let them go.
There's a big right hand that got through from David Tua.
He took over the right hand that time, Maskaev.
Every minute in round 8. David Tua getting himself Oleg Maskaev. We'll find out.
Again, he slipped the punch.
You're looking at Oleg Maskaev from Kazakhstan, now living in Brooklyn, New York. Highest ranking is number 27 in the world by the WBC.
Another punch by Maskaev. Another one. And no return from Tua.
And so far by David Tua. Lives here in New Jersey when he's not home in New Zealand. He's on home territory to that extent. Does have the power to come up with that one big between rounds about their huge fight next Saturday night, a week from tonight in Las Vegas. Maskaev indicated no fear when we talked to him yesterday. That could have been a knockout blow.
And putting on an Academy Award show.
All right. Well, David Tua has really struggled here against Oleg Maskaev. And on our cards, he needs a knockout to win.
Jabs.
And viewers that in his last outing, suddenly in the 12th at this point than Izanrite was. And Tua put a lot more punching pressure on Izanrite. He hasn't hurt Maskaev at all. There's a winging herbalist here in the United States now. He says, this is a business. I've got a wife and 3 children. I am fighting, not for the fun of it. And he lands a left to the ear of David Tua.
Put on him.
There's a left that got through and a left that missed from Tua. And he lands a left hook. Does Tua. Well, thank you very much, Oscar and Purnell. It should be a very exciting flat performance so far by David Tua. Overhand right. Landed to the chin, not much effect.
That's him. Again, let me remind you that a lot of judges, Tua has not been effective up to this point. There's a good left hook by Tua. And he's got it right.
He's got him in trouble here in the 11th. David Tua. And they've stopped it. David Tua with a knockout in the 11th round. Stoppage. The left hook there over the glove. That hurt him. He got a clean right to the jaw, but it was that left hand there that was the really damaging blow. A couple of freebies here with Maskaev out of it. And then that left hook up, he really didn't even need. Lindsey Page jumps in and says, that's enough. Here, we had him well behind, but he came up with the knockout blows and is undefeated in 27. We'll be back to talk to the winner in a moment.